Do you expect your partner to be honest with you? Well, duh, of course, right? How about having the same expectation of yourself? I know it can be scary. However, if you want to achieve anything that is worth achieving, then this is an important skill to develop. What am I talking about? Well, it is called having self-integrity. In this episode, we're going to be talking about what is the importance of self-integrity and ways to increasing it. Hi and welcome back to another episode of Up It and the Actionables podcast. In case we haven't already met, my name is Peyton. The psychology definition of having self-integrity is when your values and your actions are aligned. Meaning, if you say something is important and you double down on that with your actions, that's when you are said to be having self-integrity. When our actions aren't aligned with what we truly want, we are said to be not having integrity with ourselves, and that results in frustration, disappointment, and unnecessary stress. So obviously, the smart thing to do would be to make sure that we are acting in accordance with what we actually value. So the first step is to figure out what we value. We've done a whole other episode on how to figuring out your values. Be sure to check out this video after you watch this one. The second step would be to ensure that your actions are actually in accordance with the things that you value. Here's an example. If you want to start saving more, then it makes sense to actually save more. And the way you do that is actually putting away money into your savings account. Either you automate the process or do it manually. But you've got to do the action that you say that you value. Now that we understand what it means to have self-integrity, let's understand why it is important for your goals. So going back to that example of saving, if your goal is to save and invest your money, then it makes perfect sense that you actually start doing the action of saving. Because if you don't, then obviously you're not going to get the results that you want. Because we know that every goal needs the necessary action to be done for that particular goal. And while almost every one of us knows what needs to be done, execution is what can trip us up. And this is where things get interesting. Just like you would hold a loved one responsible for something that they have committed to do, hold yourself to the exact same standard. So if you said that you're going to start saving, stop thinking about it, stop dreaming about it, stop trying to figure out how to do it, and actually start taking action. And of course, while you're working on your goal, be kind and patient with yourself. Your only metric should be that you're giving it your very best. And with that, let's move on to some practical ways on how you can improve your self-integrity. So take some time and make it a mission to understand yourself better. For this, it will require you to spend some serious amount of time on yourself, going over things such as your reactions to different situations. You could perhaps talk to someone who's close to you and they can give you a different perspective of what they think about you under different situations. Understanding yourself raises your self-awareness, which is extremely critical to achieving goals. I've done a whole other video on self-awareness. Be sure to check out this video later. Second is to listen to your inner voice. Every single one of us has innate wisdom present within us. Every time we choose to listen to our inner voice, we are choosing to honor our higher self. And in those times when we don't listen to our inner voice is what leads to stress, disappointment as a consequence. So always go within and try to access that deep innate wisdom and listen to your inner voice, because it will never make you go wrong. Next is assessing yourself. We are always too quick to judge others for what they are doing or not doing. If we were to apply the same conscious judgment to ourselves, then it would help us be on track with the things that actually matter to us. So it is about assessing ourselves, not too harshly, but of course assessing whether we are keeping our promises that we made to ourselves. So if we say that we're going to do something, let's get on with it. Let's not make any more excuses. And the last one is to take care of yourself. Now, self-care is a whole topic in itself. So whether it is taking care of yourself physically or emotionally, give yourself the grace and the time and space while you're working on your goals to actually be mindful and take care of yourself consciously. You working on your goals, yes, is important. You working on things that pay your bills, of course it is important. But you are not an afterthought. That means you cannot put yourself second. You come first, and that's when things will start falling into place. It will help you take action from a much better place emotionally. By doing these steps, it will help you become more aligned to things that are important to you. Remember, all this is a process. It is going to take time and effort. And the only metric that you should be concerned while working on your goals is whether you are giving your best every single day. At the end of the day, when you lie down and rest your head, that feeling of whether you were honest with yourself and you gave it your best shot in pursuing the things that are important to you, that is a precious feeling. And that does it for this episode. I hope this helped. Now, I would love to hear from you. If you like this episode, don't forget to give it a like. And if you're listening to this on our podcast, make sure you're following our podcast Actionables and share it with a friend. Before I go, a gentle reminder that Strategy for Goals waitlist is now open. So be sure to get on the waitlist. The link is mentioned below. By signing up, you will get exclusive discounts and offers that aren't available anywhere else. Till next time, remember, what you want matters, and it's really up to you to make it happen. Take good care of yourself. I will see you in the next episode.